Setting the mood. Okay. Sure.
All right. So Mexico Volleyball, they were at UTEP this past weekend with 2-1, and this weekend they play their home opener on Friday and they host the Lobo Classic.
Good?
Yep.
All right, welcome. Had another probably good weekend, not a great weekend, but a good weekend. Our young group is playing fairly consistent. We've had a couple of games that we maybe got off a little bit, but overall I'm really happy with them. The consistency from game to game has been pretty solid. The performances are good. Numbers are good so far, and each week it gets we get a little farther in, seeing what people are doing and how they're going to hold up. And one nice thing this week, we had our freshman Yasmin Tan from Australia back, and she played really well for us. She's going to be a great player for us and for Lobo Volleyball for a few years to come here. She's a kid who can play every position at the net and play it pretty well. She's a big jumper and just a really good student of the game. Overall for the weekend, we started out with 3-0 win on Friday morning. Then we played UTEP on their home court Friday night, picked up another 3-0 win, and then lost to North Dakota, who's a really strong team. They're 9-1 right now, and they beat State on Thursday night and beat us on Saturday in the finals of the tournament. But they're a really good team, and we had opportunities to win both games 1 and 3, and kind of let our inexperience get to us. But I was pretty happy that we were battling with them and doing some good things. In the tournament, our freshman Haley Rubino played really well throughout, kind of led the team and made the all-tournament team. And then our setter Carson Halborn, who is returning from knee injury last year, also made the all-tournament team. And one of the things that I think looks good for us if she can stay healthy is she's getting better with every match. And I think that will really bode well for us as we go here. The other people that had good performances, Marisa Carrasco had 2 really good performances in the tournament, and Ashley Kelsey again played really well in the libero position. And then probably the nicest thing, Mercedes Pacheco, who's our defensive specialist, probably is playing the best ball she has in the 3 years she's been here right now. So we're really happy about that. She, as a DS, averaged almost 4 digs a game, which is unheard of. So those were really good numbers for us and things that look good. I'd like to, we worked a lot on serving yesterday. We didn't take Labor Day off. But that's the one place where I think we can improve the most right away. As we go into this weekend, 2 of the teams have started off really well. Arlington and Portland are both 5-1, playing well, and so we're looking for 2 tough matches on Friday. We're playing 2 Friday because of the football game Saturday night. So I think we play at 12:15 and 7:30 Friday, and then 2 o'clock on Saturday. And then we finish with Northern Colorado on Saturday afternoon. But just looking for more good things. Our motto has kind of just been to keep improving, and I think they're doing that. I really enjoy working with them. I said this last week, they work really hard. Pretty low maintenance group, which is really fun. and they're getting a lot of good things done. And like I said, just getting better all the time, and both in the returners and the newcomers. So getting a lot of good leadership out of Victoria Sprague, out of Ashley Kelsey, and Lauren Tweedy's had a little bit of a sore arm, and she's probably our best hitter, but we're resting her all week in hopes that we can get a little more production in her spot this weekend as well. Other than that, same thing as usual for the games, and look forward to seeing everyone out. Hopefully have a great atmosphere Friday night and Saturday afternoon. Any questions?
Seems like it's a little late traditionally to be playing your first home match. Does that work against you or in your favor? Or?
Actually, with this young group, I think it's a good thing. It was good to just get them out of here and focused. And, you know, I think sometimes it's nice to be at home, but I think sometimes it's easier to just be away and be in a hotel room and watching film and doing the things you're supposed to. And I think with this group being so young, that was good. I think we're ready to be at home for sure. The first weekend travel was pretty rough. We had a connection through Houston with the Hurricanes, so we had pretty crazy travel the first weekend. Just going down to UTEP was pretty easy. I mean, most of our kids were home for the football game Saturday night, so that was good. And we don't get to be here a lot on college weekends, football weekends. So when they do get to, like again this weekend, it's really nice for them, and I think they'll enjoy it a lot. But yeah, we're happy to be home and got to figure that part of our ritual out now and what we go through and what game days look like.
Have you talked to them about playing at home, like about nerves and all that stuff?
Well, we had the scrimmage night, and we actually had about 500 people there, so it wasn't too far off base. But no, I think we've rehearsed it, how we warm up, how we do this and that. Beyond that, they just got to kind of work through it. But I think for our first match on Saturday, our starting lineup will probably have 5 returners in it, so I don't think it'll be too crazy for them, and hopefully the newcomers can work their way in. Anything else?
So Twitty's, I know you benched her that last set, but that's because of the sore arm.
Yeah, she's struggling a little bit offensively, and actually most of the second set too. She didn't swing a lot in practice last week. She didn't swing yesterday. She's not swinging today. We'll see where she's at tomorrow, but it's just inflamed, and when you swing that much, I've said this before, it's just like pitching. You're taking, with warm-ups and the game and everything, anywhere from 70 to 100 swings, so it's right now in our best interest to hold her back a little bit until Friday and then hopefully turn her loose. All right, thanks. Have a great week.